Hey, shoot.
In Canamble, there were two ladies, the Misses Weekly, and they ran a boarding school. And I'll tell you who was one of the boarders. One of the boarders was Louisa's brother, Teddy. When he was a little fellow, he was sent in to board there with the Misses Weekly. She ran a small boarding school.
Who? Mrs. Weekly?
The Misses, M-I-S-S-E-S. Miss Weekly and Miss Weekly.
Oh, right, okay.
The Mrs. Weekly.
Okay.
Anyway, these Mrs. Weekly, once I was staying over, having a night over there with the Waterfords, with Paula,
Yeah.
and Paula said, let's come over and see that Miss Weekly putting the porridge to bed. I said, what did you say? She said, come and watch Miss Weekly putting the porridge to bed. So we went over to the Mrs. Weekly's, and she said, can we watch you put the porridge to bed? And they said, yes, come on, you can watch us. So this is what they did. They had a whole big box full of wheat, a big wooden box, this big, full of wheat, and they made a hole in the middle of the wheat, and they put a pot with porridge, enough for the two of them for the next day, and they put boiling water into it.
So it was oats.
Then they put
oats.
rolled oats. Then they put boiling water in, then they put the lid on, then they covered it over with the wheat and put the lid on the box, and the porridge was in bed. And then the next day they woke up to hot cooked porridge.
It was hot.
Hot cooked porridge. They didn't have to light the stove. They didn't have to light the fire. They had their porridge without lighting a fire.
Wow.
The wheat provided enough heat to keep that porridge hot all night. Now that's amazing, isn't it?
Wow.
Yeah, I found that quite
There you go. So you scrape the wheat off and just dig in.
Well, just put the wheat and then bring the pot out. And then they had their porridge already nice and hot without lighting a fire.
Ah, that sounds like my type of thing. Wake up, eat.
So you want to eat porridge?
No cook.
Porridge every morning, Dale.
Porridge and chops.
Let's go. Porridge and chops. Woohoo!
Well, I'll tell you one morning now what we got.
Except